Hey y'all, it's MattyFBaby. I'm here with some Timeless Cup action for you! And today, we're going to be going over my first ever Timeless Cup team. I call it the Hydro Dragon Dojo, led by Blaziken, the only fighting type that matters in this cup. And then I brought in Ludicolo. I like Ludicolo as a razor leaf for having that water typing, only neutral damage from fire, no poison typing, meaning confusion doesn't clap me like other razor leafers. Alright, that's why I like those two. Then we got the Double Dragon. That's why it's called the Hydro Dragon Dojo, because there's 4 water types and 2 dragons. And then we got Blaziken, the master of the Kung Fu Dojo with those fighting type moves. But yeah, we got Quagsire, our spamming boy. He's got Stone Edge and Earthquake right now. We got the Kingdra Dratini, that Double Dragon Dojo. We got the 4 water types. We got Lapras with that Ice Shard. We got Surf and Ice Beam. I want to get Skull Bash, but I'm still like holding off against Skull Bash right now. So yeah, that's my team. Let's go look at some battles real quick. You heard me. Let's go. Alright, so our first matchup, I believe, against Linden Ryu. I'm Dragon Breathing him, he's confusing me. I switch over to my Ludicolo after he switches into his Quagsire, and here I make a mistake. I should have just took whatever damage this is. The main job of my Razor Leafer is to take out this Mud Boy, right? So I think that's a huge mistake there. I should just take whatever damage is coming my way. Turns out to just be the Acid Spray, so giving up a shield there I think is a bad call. In comes a Venusaur, but that's fine because we're going to get to an Ice Beam real quick, right? Yeah, that's cool beans, baby. Yeah, so we're going to Ice Beam this dude. He's going to block that, which is an actual good shield. That's how you use a shield properly. Don't do what I did. I should have just let my Ludicolo take that hit. But in comes a Sludge Bomb. That's going to take us down. So next I'm going to bring in my Dragonair, because it's not the dual water and dragon like the Kingdra. So now I'm showing my Double Dragon card. But that's okay. I just don't want to... I want to save, you know... I want to save a shield. I don't have to shield up that Frenzy Plant. So works out. We get to Aqua Tail and he's gonna switch, and then in comes the Venomoth again. Thankfully, I'm able to get to an Aqua Tail before he easy claps me. We hate getting easy clapped, and we switch over and tank to our Kingdra to start farming energy on our Kingdra. So yeah, we know we can get to an Outrage pretty soon, so that's what we're trying to do. But in comes the Venusaur. He's going to finish us off, which I wasn't expecting him to be loaded completely with energy when it came back in. So probably a bad call switching to my Kingdra, but it's okay because the Dragonair is going to come finish with some Dragon Breath. Here we have Shelgon versus Blaziken. I switch over to my Kingdra just because we were both doing a lot of damage to each other, and I want to save my Blaziken to help out with this Lapras. So turns out the Lapras is going to come in. That's a good call to get him onto the field so he doesn't have to try to line him up, worry about getting lined up against my Blaziken. He's going to come at me, and I'm wondering, is it going to be the Ice Beam, or is it going to be the Skull Bash, or is it going to be the Surf? It's the Skull Bash. In comes Blaziken trying to farm down, and this is a problem I keep having where I'm trying to farm down Laprases with Blaziken, and I think, you know, you got to be careful because you're not going to defeat a Lapras that fast every time to where you want to use a shield or two. So in comes a Venomoth. That is going to hurt the confusion damage, but so will Blaze Kicks. Not going to completely knock out a Venomoth. We get almost to a Blast Burn. I was worried I was going to go down. I was at the Blast Burn and I clicked a Blaze Kick, so that's a mistake on my end. Underestimating how fast I would get to Blast Burn, and also I didn't think I would survive, you know, so it was really just, you know, you're looking at the confusion damage and you're like, I can't tank that. But here we go, a beautiful reason why I love having my Ludicolo as my Razor Leafer, that confusion with Venomoth, which I think Venomoth will be used a lot. You don't have to worry about the confusion. So here we go, we barely lose that one, and yeah, GG. Next we're going to go in against an Ice Fang Drapion, so you can see it hurts. That thing that's hurting me. I switch over to my Ludicolo, even though he's going to be resisting my Razor Leaves. We know this is an Aqua Tail, and we don't have to shield that, baby. So now we're building some energy over here. In comes a Celio, and the Celio is just barely tickling me with that Power Snow, am I right? But it's got a Body Slam coming my way. Am I going to let that hit me? Not this time, you know. I know it's not going to knock us out, but we're going to try and farm this guy down, have energy going into our next opponent, and try to take a shield from the next opponent. In comes a Meganium, and Ice Beam, that gonna hurt. Meganium was no part of that Ice Beam. Oh, but he lets it go through. So yeah, Meganian got a part of that ice beam and it hurt. And that's probably going to be big for this match because now my Razor Leafer is just, he's been doing work. He's taken down 2 Pokemon. He's going to take a shield from the Drapion, and the Drapion's going to have to extinguish more energy or try to farm this down. We're just put in a really good spot. So yeah, he's able to farm this down. But now we have 2 or 1.5 Pokemon with no shield versus his half Pokemon with a shield. So we're looking really good. Aquatel's going to take that last shield, and we're almost going to be able to Dragon Breath down. Not quite. We almost get there, but yeah, not quite get there. So, but yeah, it's okay because Aquatel doesn't do nothing to these double dragons, boy. Now we have Kingdra versus a Victory Bell. We get out of there, even though Razor Leaf, we resisted. It still chunks Blaziken a decent bit because we're so squishy. Hey, buddy. So yeah, we're gonna finish him off with the charge move. In comes the Dragonair, and yeah, we're gonna be getting straight to Charge Move City again. Going for the big Blast Burn, thinking, you know, even though it's resisted, it's gonna hurt if he lets it shield. He might think it's a Blaze Kick, and that works. So unfortunately, yeah, we do a lot of work with our Blaze. Or fortunately, we do a lot of work with our Blaziken in this game. The Cast Form was a great lineup at the another good Pokemon for our Blaziken to face, and then there's a Victory Bell in the back. This team just wasn't quite ready for Blaziken, which works out for me because I was using my Blaziken, and I tried to get to a Blast Burn. I should have just Blaze Kicked there. So got to be careful with Blaziken. It's hard to figure out right now when I can get to that Blast Burn and when I can't. So you know, earlier I just went for the Blaze Kick when I could have got to the Blast Burn. This time I went for the Blast Burn when I should have just went for the Blaze Kick. So if you're running Blaziken, you gotta take some time to learn exactly how squishy he is. Alright, so we have a good matchup here. It is our guy, Ludicolo, onto this Celio. And you can see, I love having Ludicolo as my Razor Leafer for several reasons. The water type in here makes us take neutral damage. Not that Powder Snow hurts that bad, but here we go again. This Fire Spin coming in, neutral damage. So just 2 reasons why I love Ludicolo as a grass, or as our Razor Leafer. Not having that poison type and having water instead is really big for me on this cup. I think it has a lot of advantages because of the dual typing it has. Alright, we bring in our Lapras, which are fast move damage isn't going to be doing much to Charizard, but we get to those serves very quickly. And he lets that go through, so that's huge for me. I was expecting that to be tanked because, you know, Charizard is squishy AF. And now in comes a Lantern. We're just going to sit here and try to surf this thing. I think maybe I switch out. No, yeah, we just surf. I'm still switch locked. And this would be a great time to have Skull Bash. So I'm really considering changing one of my Laprases to have Skull Bash. We'll see if I end up doing that. I have a couple of Laprases made. So yeah, we farm and then we kind of bring in, we're going to bring in Ludicolo, who just double resisting that water gun. He's just going to finish off Lantern like it's nobody's business. So here we have Kingdra versus Lapras, and you can see we're not chunking away at it too hard because it has that water subtyping. So it's going to be taking neutral damage from our fast move. We tried to switch there and didn't quite get it in time. But that's okay. We're gonna try and get up to another fast move. Just stick in now that we've yeah, we're just gonna stick in now and see if we can burn this last shield or knock out this Kingdra. So we are gonna win in a 1-to-1 shield scenario. But yeah, he's about to take it a 2-to-1 shield scenario, and he tries to farm us down. And he just does almost get to that surf. So yeah, he's gonna beat us in that 2-to-1 shield scenario. But that's fine. We're gonna bring in our Blaziken. And I am going to block this and then just try to farm him down with our counters so that when his next Pokemon comes in, and it only took like 2 counters. Like, these counters hurt. That's why I like Blaziken so much. The only fighting type you can get, and he just hurts people. And honestly, I think if he sticks in right there, he's got a chance to just hit a Hydro Pump before I get to the Earthquake. But maybe not. Probably not, actually. But I'm going to make a mistake at the end of this match because I didn't realize that the Blast Burn, even though he's a tanky boy, and I know the Blast Burn from Charizard hurts Lantern a little bit, right, from previous cups, but the Blast Burn from Blaziken, I did not expect it to hurt this much, so I could have just Blaze Kicked after. I didn't expect him to be that low in HP, but the Blast Burn hits, and then I have a Blaze Kick ready, and I don't hit it. So yeah, GG Indigo for that one. So there you have it. That's my Hydro Dragon Dojo. Hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit me with that subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You know, when you take some time out from YouTube, it kills your channel. So I'm out here trying to revive my channel, and you watching it, especially up to the end like this, it really helps. So thank you so much for still being here, watching it at all, but also staying to the end. Hope that I can keep making entertaining videos that will entice you to stay to the end. And if you like this, please, I'll try to push this too hard, but please like and comment. Give me as much activity as possible if you can. Just a comment XOXO. You can type in a bunch of periods. You can type in FML, AF. I don't know, whatever you want to type. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll let you go. You go have a nice day. Please let me know if you have a nice day too. Peace out. Bell sprouts. Bye-bye.